Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel and this video, a VR for Neil's comics and video games. So if you don't know, Neil is put out a challenge and a giveaway for his 200 subscriber milestone. So he's a little bit under that today and trying to reach that. So he's asked other content creators to create a video and do some shout outs to 5 other channels. So I'm always up for a good shout out and for a contest entry. And plus, I love supporting other channels. Now, so Neil, Neil has been a good friend in the community. And he's been on my channel before. We recently did an interview with Neil on my comic book community 411. And when I saw his challenge to help or contest, and the criteria was shouting out 5 other channels, I was on board with it right away. So he's asked 2 things, like I said, the shout outs, and he's also optionally he's asked you to show 5 gimmick covers. Whether they're foil or hologram. I'm not going to do that. I don't really have a lot of gimmick covers. I picked up a few recently. I picked up the Something is Killing the Children with the face mask. So I'm not going to be showing covers. I'm really just going to focus on the shout outs for Neil. And links will be down below in the description. So definitely go check out Neil. You still have time to get in on his giveaway if you'd like to make a video. Please go check out. I'll link down to the video, Neil's video that describes how to enter into the contest. But what he's asked us, like I said, to do is 5 shoutouts. Now, my shoutouts are going to be a little bit different in this video. I want to highlight 5 channels that I want to thank. Channels that maybe I haven't thanked in the past, um, but I'd like to now because I think I owe them some thanks for their help in the community or for things that they have done for me. So let's kind of jump in. The first person I'd like to thank is Free Key Loowee. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you've probably you've seen the intro video that I use with the dancing young ladies.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
And a particular voice. It's a song that Free Key Loowee did for me. He created an original song, "Are You Down with Brian? Are You Down with Brian LCS?" that I use all the time. And so I want to publicly thank Free Key Loowee for creating that song. It is a great original song that he created for me, and I use it all the time. And so I just want to thank Louis for that. And you need to go check out Louis's channel. He's one of the most creative guys in the community. He's always creating skits and costumes and characters. And so he's doing something different, a lot different than a lot of other creators. So you definitely need to go check him out. He's got his kind of free Saturday Night Louis show, which is kind of a takeoff on Saturday Night Live, where, like I said, he's doing his own skits and characters. So it's definitely you definitely need to go check him out. But again, I wanted to thank Louis for all of his creative work, but also for the song that he created for me that I'm able to use in an intro to most of the videos that I produce on my channel. So Louis, thank you. The next one I want to mention is Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. Now, most of you guys I think know Gary. He's been around for a couple years, and he started the Grow Together initiative, hashtag Grow Together. And Gary was one of the first channels that I found, and I saw him doing some shout outs, and I latched onto that almost immediately. Being able to support other channels. But the Grow Together, the hashtag Grow Together, and I know it's a hashtag, we use hashtags all the time, but it's something that Gary came up with and has really caught fire. and I have used it in the Comic Book Community Awards t-shirts. On the back of the t-shirts, I have put hashtag grow together. And so I want to thank Gary for that. And just recognize that he was the originator. He created it. And like I said, I know it's grown on its own, into its own thing. But I want to thank Gary. I put it on the t-shirt, and I just want to thank him for that, because I really think it's a great initiative that has started in the community, and a number of people use it. And it's very simple, but it's, grow together. We all, do a good job of supporting one another, and I just want to thank Gary for that. So Gary, thank you. Um, the next channel I want to thank is SithLordly. And he's part of the Spine Ticks. He's the main. He runs the Spine Ticks channel. Um, but Sith has just always been very supportive of me and the Comic Book Community Awards, and just an overall, good guy that I enjoy. Um, I'm glad I've made friends with him, and um, he's just always supportive. He watches my videos. He always has, good words to say or feedback. So we've traded some AOKs, but just like I said, I really wanted to use this opportunity to shout out the shout outs, to really thank people in the community that have helped me along the way, and maybe they didn't even know they did. Sith Lordly, thank you. I appreciate your friendship, and all you do for the community. And two other channels. Rob Fat Stax. Now, if you don't know Rob, he's in everybody's live stream all the time. He's always on YouTube, but he has a couple of great shows. Um, I'm drawing a blank. It's the Slab Hub, that is kind of his staple show that he does Saturdays, where he brings in other collectors with slab comic books. And it's just an amazing show, because you see some books on there that you may not ever get to see. So it's just a great show. But um, one of the things that Rob does during that show is he does a giveaway, where he has a short box full of books, and he does a random pull, and he gives away books twice an episode. And so that's an idea that I have borrowed and use um, in my Breakfast with Brian show on Saturdays. So I want to thank Rob for that, because it's an idea that I borrowed directly from him, and um, I never really even thanked him for it, or just, I just love the idea, and I incorporated it into my show. So I want to just thank Rob for that, and just mention that to him, because it was clearly where I saw it and was like, wow, that's a great idea. I should do that. so, um, so you can kind of see there's a pattern here, right? I'm thanking everybody for some ideas that I've borrowed, or um, things that they have done for my channel that have helped my channel, in my mind, grow. So, and last but not least, is the Comic Vet. Now, Chris is part of the Slab Hub with Rob. He's the co-host, um, and Chris and I have just been supportive of one another, watching each other videos, sharing our content on Instagram to help our channels grow. And he's a big Spider-Man fan, so I just want to thank Chris, shout him out, just for being a great supporter of my channel, and a great member of the community. So those are my 5 shout outs. Free Key Loowee, Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy, Sith Lordly, Rob Fat Stax, and the Comic Vet. So links are down below for all those channels. If you're unfamiliar with any of those channels, please go check them out. All great channels, all great people, like I said, who have helped me, grow my channel in one way or another. And let's not forget Neil's Comics and Video Games. He's trying to hit this milestone. He's on the road to 200 subscribers. So let's give him a sub, and a like and a comment. And I'll remind everybody, and I hear other people do it. All of those things cost you nothing. They're all free. just go over, subscribe, watch a video, leave a comment, hit that like button, and just support some of the other, comic book collectors and just good people in the community. So thank you. This probably went on a lot longer than I thought, but it was really important. When I saw Neil's, video to promote his road to 200 subscribers, and he asked us to do 5 channel shout out. I really wanted to take the opportunity to shout out, but like I said, more importantly, thank some of the people that have helped me along the way, who have been supportive of my channel, of me, have provided information to me to help me grow my channel, whether it's a hashtag, a song, a giveaway idea, all great things that have helped my channel. So I want to just, like I said, sincerely thank those 5 guys and their channels for their support and for their for their ideas. So that's it. Let me wrap it up. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Like I said, go sub up those channels. We'll see you soon.